We're going to take a look at the proposed changes to the 2045 Long Range Transportation Plan. But before we jump in, I just want to give you some background on what the Long Range Transportation Plan is. We often refer to the Long Range Transportation Plan as the LRTP. And so today we're going to be talking about changes to it, and we're going to be using language LRTP amendment to refer to the changes to the LRTP. Now, the reason for these proposed changes, which we're going to ask you to comment on, is because these projects recently were awarded state funding through a state program called Smart Scale. And so now that they have funding, they need to be included in the Long Range Transportation Plan in order to move forward. So if they're not included in this plan, they can't move forward at this point. So this is a document that you will see when you click on the link on the website. And all of the different projects, you'll see it says projects in this column, that are highlighted in green are the projects that we are proposing to add, because these are the ones that have received the funding through Smart Scale. So let's take a look. Let's get a little closer. When you open this in a PDF, you'll have a little plus. You can click on that to enlarge things. So under projects, let's look at the green projects. This is a project on I-95, the exit 126 interchange improvements. So we're needing to add this to the long range plan. We scroll over, it gives you a description based on the aspects that have received state funding. So it says operational and safety improvements, including the widening of US Route 1 to 6 lanes between the I-95 ramps, an additional second northbound US 1 left turn lane, and so on. Under FAMPO staff comments, you don't really need to pay any attention to this. For the technical commenters out there, the transportation professionals who might comment on this, this might be helpful for them. So really, you're just going to want to look at this description column here. And the project column, the projects under green specifically. Now, these other columns here, if you just want to have your bearings as you read through this, this will tell you the route number, such as it's along I-95, Interstate 95, the boundaries of the project from what route or what exit to what route or what exit. UPC number at the top, that's just like a UPC number on a product. It's just an identifying number that we can use to look up projects without having to put in their full name and description. These columns up here, you don't really need to pay too much attention to. Again, these are more for technical use. But there are other descriptions in these columns that tell you what the improvements are for these particular projects. And then scrolling over, the cost estimate. So again, with the, let's go back to the I-95 exit 126. You can see the cost here, and then you've got your comments here. And you can see a really short improvement description here. Let's scroll down a bit further and take a look at another project. Again, we're going to look for that green color. And we see, there we see two more. US 17 business safety improvements. US Route 1 safety improvements. You can take a look at this last chart, exactly what the project will entail. And let's scroll down, see if there's any more. Yep. So we have Tidewater Trail widening, Lafayette Boulevard improvement widening, Lafayette Boulevard multimodal improvements. Multimodal means various ways to travel. So for this one, it's gonna include a sidewalk. So we're not just talking about a road project. And then it also has 2 new bus stops included in this as well. So that's what multimodal means. Let's see if there's any others. Yep, there's another one, Lay Hill Road and Route 1. You can see that's in Stafford County, so the jurisdictions are there to help you get your bearings. Scrolling down further. Got another one. The final one is the Idlewild Boulevard and the VCR Trail Connector. The VCR is the Virginia Central Railway Trail, a really nice long paved trail that goes through the city of Fredericksburg and into Spotsylvania. And you can see that that one is to add asphalt surface multi-use trail west of Route 1 with a bridge over Hazel Run. A lot of people have been waiting for that. And then there's some more details here that you can read. So the best way to approach providing comments on this are to just look at the green projects. If you have any issues with the specific projects, go ahead and send us your thoughts on those, noting what the project name is. That's all you really need to note. Don't worry about the UPC numbers or descriptions. And let us know your general thoughts and concerns.